Hello and welcome to today's flexibility and strength class. I'm going to keep this one nice and short, and if you haven't been to my channel before, I'm Leah from Lakora Yoga. So let's begin at the top of our mats, feet hips distance apart, head over pelvis, pelvis over the feet, roll your shoulders back. Let's take a big inhale here and exhale. Okay, let's inhale, sweep the hands up above the head. Exhale, slight bend of the knees, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, lengthen the legs. Exhale, fold forward. Plant your fingertips, pick up your right foot, step it all the way back, lower the right knee, come into a low lunge. You can always use blocks here. Sink those hips down. Open the chest up. Plant your right hand down on the ground. Lift your left hand up towards the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale, bring it back down. Left foot comes back to meet the right. Hover over your hands. Bend your elbows backwards. Slowly lower all the way down to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Lift that chest up. Exhale, back down. Push back up onto your knees, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Push your belly back towards your thighs, lift your hips up high towards the sky. Look towards the top of your mat, bend your knees, take a big step, come into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up, come up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, take the left foot all the way back, come into your low lunge. Sink those hips down, open that chest. Plant your left hand, take a big inhale as you reach your right hand up. Exhale, right hand comes back down, right foot comes back to meet the left, hover over your wrists, slowly lower down to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back down. Push back up onto your knees, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look towards the top of your mat. Big step or little steps, come back to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up, come up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant both of your hands this time. Step back to plank. Hold it here. Feel free to lower the knees if you need to, but if you're ready, you can roll forward, so come onto the top of your toes, lower halfway down, and then come into your upward facing dog. So in upward facing dog, just your hands and your feet are on the ground. Push through your hands, lift your hips, roll over your toes, or step them into downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look towards the top of your mat, ground down through your hands, take a big bend, lightly hop to the top of your mat, come into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up, come up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands. Maybe this time you jump back to a push-up, okay? So lower your body halfway down. Slowly lower down to the ground. Cobra or up dog. Roll back to down dog. From here, pick your right leg up high behind, three-legged dog. Step it up in between the hands. Lower your left knee. Low lunge. Walk your hands back, start to straighten that right leg. Toes pointing up towards the ceiling. A little bit of hamstring flexibility here. Bend back into your right knee. Right knee comes back to meet the left. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Left leg reaches up high. Place your left foot up in between the hands. Lower your right knee. Low lunge. Walk your hands back. Straighten that left leg, fold over. Bend into that left knee. Tuck your toes, left knee comes back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look towards the top of your mat, lightly hop. Come into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up, come up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, jump back to plank again. Or halfway, chaturanga, cobra or up dog. And this time push back onto your knees. Tuck your toes under and sit on your heels. Okay, left hand's going to come to the left heel. Lift your hips forward. Right hand comes up and over. Stretch out the whole front of the body. Lower back down, switch sides. Right hand comes onto the right heel. Lift your pelvis forward. Left hand up and over. Lower the hips one more time each side. Left side. Right hand reaches up. Lower down. Other side. Come back down onto your heels. Okay, lift your hips up, untuck the toes. Bring your arms down in line with your body. Now from here, keep from your knees to your head a nice straight line. I'm going to lean the body back and come on back up. And again, lean back. Use those quad muscles. Bring yourself back up. Lean back. And up. Got 2 more times. Back. And up. 1 more. Take it back. Dig into the tops of those feet. Come on back up. Place your hands on the ground. Tuck your toes. Walk your hands back. Now lift your knees up. And we're going to shuffle our feet into a yogi squat. So open your feet up a little wider. Doesn't matter if your heels are off the ground here. And sit down in your squat. Now if you find this too difficult, feel free to come up into a higher squat. If you can get low, elbows on the inside of your knees, hands at heart center, lengthen through the spine. Maybe just have a wiggle side to side, make sure that you're nice and comfortable. Couple of long breaths here. And then release the hands. Sit down on your bum, bring your legs out in front. Okay, we're going to roll down onto our backs. So you might want to shuffle down your mat. Roll down, hug those knees in. Place your feet flat on the ground. Palms face down, tuck your shoulder blades under. Lift up those hips, come into your bridge. Tense your bum muscles here. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale down. Go up and down. Up and down. 2 more. Up and down. And up and down. Okay, hug those knees in. Grab behind the thighs. Rock and roll. And come up to seated. Come to a cross-legged position. Let's inhale, sweep the hands up above the head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.